again. You don't need to know where you are. You come back every week knowing that this is Saturday League Kings. And this week you join us against Kodak, a team that's had similar results to us in the league. And as you can see, the pitch is atrocious here, so this is going to be a fun match. But let's get on to the team lineup. And today we'll be starting with John in the sticks, Lee at left back, Danny at right back, Pat and Dave holding up the defence. Up in the centre of the midfield, you'll have Grady on the left side, Simon in the centre with Dan Judge on the right. And up top, we're going to be starting with Scannell, with Brian on the left wing and BB on the right. And we have a couple of subs with us this week as well. We got Joe, who's back, Marcus is back, and Lewis is back. So we got a strong side. But also, we are playing in what is one of the biggest storms of this month, Storm Brian. Blistering, so I might not be able to show you the audio from when special incidents happen in the game because it's so windy out there, but you're going to get the grasp of what's actually going on. So without further ado, let's get everything lined up and ready to go. We can see the lads doing the usual warm-ups and kick-ups, and there's Joe, good to see him back. So here we go, let's kick it off. Come on, Kilburn. And it's going to be Kodak who will kick us off. Referee gives them the signal. Plays back to the centre back. Playing it around. Now, what can they do? They're playing against the wind at the moment. You can see the flag there. That's a lofted through ball. It's gone through all of the defence. Oh no, the number 9's come around the back. It's a good save by John. Oh, and it's tucked in. That could well be the quickest goal that's ever been conceded against us. Seconds. So, not a great start from us there, but that's good reason for us to push on now. Early goal like that means we have to chase the game. Now, Kodak playing around at the edge there. There's Scannell trying to pick out Bry. He's chasing the ball down, and that looked like it was just a bit overhit. So we join it with a Kodak goalkeeper. Doing a very unorthodox goal kick there. Dreadful goal kick. But his players got him out of the trouble there. It's a good tackle by BB. Nearly catches an elbow in the face, but there's Simon Broader. It's good defending there. Trying to play the ball through. Now, it's kept in. They're not playing to the whistle. There's BB trying to get round the back. That's just unlucky. Now, what can Brian back to today in Storm Brian? In actual fact, it's a trio of Brians. We've got Brian Hartigan there, Brian back, and Storm Brian in the air. Oh, it looks like a dodgy tackle, that one. BB taken to the ground. So, Grady, about 35 yards out, might be a little bit too far out. He prefers them a bit closer. So let's see. Now, he lines up for the free kick, drives it. This one didn't really get too much height on that one. Hits the wall. Now there's Dan Judge skipping around. That's good play. Unlucky. Oh, and Kodak are away now on the attack. Playing uphill. This has to be one of the worst pitches we've played on. Even when we played for Kings last year, the pitches weren't this bad. You might remember the game against, in actual fact I can't remember who it was, but when they had Rambo in the team, and that was a mud bath at Christmas. So that's the worst we've ever played on. But anyway, let's get back to the match. And here's Dan Judge playing to Grady. Grady looking for the ball. He's played Scannell on. And there's a common theme. That was called for offside. And I think, without conspiracy theory in it, the tactic is to flag for every single thing. Get out of the way, lads. Well done. Now, there's Judge playing the ball through again. Scannell onside this time. He was probably onside the previous time as well, but oh, it's a great cutback onto his right foot. Drills it into the corner. Oh, and the goalie's flapped it, but nearly went in. So here's Jason out on the left wing here. Going to take the throw in. It's a good throw. BB with a flick. Not anticipated, but Brian using good strength there. Brian with a shot. Oh, just over the bar. Unlucky, mate. Now, here's Bry again. Can he get one of those trademark nice delivery corners? We've scored quite a few from his deliveries. That's in. There's Grady heading. Oh, it's cleared off the line. We really are much better this season at set pieces. So, here's BB. Playing a Scannell. Scannell plays it out the right there to Judge. Judge trying to thread in a ball through to Simon. Couldn't quite get it there. And here's Kodak. hit and hope. Oh, Dave can't quite deal with it. Judge is going back. Lee's tracking back. And that's straight into John's hands. So, John's going to take this goal kick. Really catching some wind there. That's picked up in the middle quite well. So the Kodak guy up on the right wing. Oh, he just gets around Lee. Lee look like got a knock on that one. Can't really tell. But anyway, it's on the edge of the box. Drilled. Oh, and it's just gone in. Just out of shot. That is crept in off the inside post. Unlucky John. So, join it back here with Scannell with another throw in. BB with another flick. We should have learnt from the previous time, but we didn't. And here's Kodak. Very, very direct team. Just boot the ball up the pitch and give it to the geezer up the top to chase. Oh, and that's not a great clearance. Might be up against it here. It's a good bit of skill. And that's gone through. Nothing comes from that one. So yeah, we didn't anticipate this kind of football. We've been used to football in teams, which kind of plays into our tactics. We like to play football as well. We haven't really encountered too much hit and hope. But wait a minute, this is a long ball. Scannell chasing the ball down. It's PP. Oh, look at that. That's 2-1. Back in the game. Back in the game now. Now, to be fair, these Kodak lads, they did have a couple of good lads in their team, but they had also some very silly people, and they kind of took away from the match a little bit, as you'll see later on. But there's Dan jumping in, good bit of defending there. See, hands up for number 10 saying that was a foul. This is football, mate. Now there's Grady. Tackles, drills it from distance, but that is a grass cutter there. So, there's Lee taking a throw in off the top of the defender's head, who plays it out nice and calm. Grady chasing it down. Joe tracking it down in the middle there. The Wonder Kid is back. So, this one's going to be lofted in. Not really much coming from it. There's our Marcus using his pace as he does. Scannell with a strike! And Flappy Birds there parries it away for a corner. So, nothing came from that corner evidently. So Scannell with another throw in. And doesn't quite get to one of our players, but it's Judge! He's hit the inside of the post. It's really unlucky. We are playing some good football here. To be fair to Kodak, they have had the better chances, but we have played the better football. Now, that one's kept in well by the player up the top there with the red boots. And that's a great tackle from Lee though. Oh, it's a poor pass back from Scannell. 11's back in now, drills it across. And that's good defended by Pat. Clears that one away, but it's number 3. Picks it up, unpressured. Oh, and it looks like he stood on the ball. Oh my God, he's gone down like a sack of bricks. And that is pathetic. Absolutely pathetic, number 7. You should be ashamed of yourself. So, 11 with a free kick. Plays it through the wall. The wall broke apart. Oh, that's poor. That is poor all round. That's 3-1. I'm going to say the geezer who went down like a sack of the proverbial stuff. You should be ashamed of yourself. But the free kick's gone through and it's 3-1. And now we got a literal uphill battle. Because the second half we will be shooting uphill against the wind and against the score. So, all to play for now. But here's Dan Judge. Seems to be all over the pitch at the minute. Plays a lovely through ball. Marcus is chasing it down. Can he get onto the end of it? Can't. Goalkeeper picks it up. And he's just going to take his time. Gamesmanship here. Thought he was Peter Cech. He was more like Peter Pan. So, there's Lee making a good tackle there. Grady playing the ball through to Marcus. Through a tackle as well. Legit tackle. Now there's Scannell. Back. Where is Scannell? It's just out of shot at a minute, but now he's kept the ball well. Very good strength there from Scannell. Oh, and he's picked up a foul from behind. Surely the ref should pull that one back. Joe with a good feet. Can't quite get it to Marcus. Oh, that's unlucky, but there's Scannell. And this one is going to go out for a throw-in. So there's Scannell taking the throw to Lee. Look how thick that grass is as well. They need to purchase some sheep to get this cut. Now Scannell plays it all the way through. Danny's been pulled down. And that's not a penalty. Not a penalty at all. And as you can see, Storm Bryan is really picking up now. Look at the trees in the background. So that ball played up. And I think we're coming to the end of this half. Yes. the referee has blown for half-time and it's 3-1. So, no half-time team talk this time, which gives me just a quick chance to say, if you haven't done it already, jump over to the Twitter. That's at SL Kings. And obviously subscribe onto this YouTube stuff. Share it with all your friends and family. Let's get back into it. Here comes the second half. And there we are. Just missed the beginning. But we join it with BB. Slotting it through. And like I said in the previous half, we got it really to play against now. We're shooting uphill against the wind with 2 goals behind. But there we can see Lewis is on. And anyone who remembers any of the previous videos remembers Lewis had a fucking awful ankle break. So it's good to see him back out. Now, here's number 11. Riding 2 tackles. And another tackle. Oh, what a great goal! What do you think of that side? Good goal. Can't do anything about that. So that's 4-1. And now this looks like it might be too much. It might be an unassailable lead. Oh, John! Just kicking it over the bar. Unlucky, mate. So, there's Pat trying to make a tackle. Dave coming in. Does well. Marcus trying to get his foot on the ball. Lee stepping up. Lovely defending there. Oh, no, it's Lewis. I do beg your pardon. But there's Grady. Slots the ball through to John. And wait a minute. That was definitely onside. The flag has gone up again. Now, I haven't shown it every single time. But this must have been the 10th time the flag went up. One of them from our own half, and the ref even had to say to him, you can't be offside from your own half. So whoever was doing the flag didn't even know how to do the flag. Go figure. That's a great tackle from Joe. Called back for a foul. That's incredible. Back here. So number 10. Strikes it from distance. Danny with a save. Great save. As you can see, Danny's gone into goal and John's come out to play back up front. Still trying to sort out this goalie situation. But the ball comes in. Oh, and a number 9. Had an open shot there and it's gone over the bar. So Grady picks the ball up. Releases it to Simon Broadhurst. Broadhurst with that wand of a left foot. Plays it to Lewis. Lewis, can he cut it across the... Wait a minute, he's played it in. Oh, and he's crept into the corner. Great stuff. Now that's 4-2. We're back in the game. Fantastic. Now the game is on to play for. So... Kodak playing calm. In their minds, this is too hard for us to come back. But there's Marcus. Oh, and he's been chopped through the back. Yes, that's a penalty again. That is a penalty, and Grady's going to come and step up. He scored one last week. The wind is choppy. This is it's an opportunity to really get us back in the game now. Goalie standing there rooted to the spot. Referee saying, kick the ball forward. Grady says, yep. Says the pitch is terrible. Look at the wind. This is terrible conditions. Steps up, strikes it, slips! Oh! And the goalie only had to stand still. Only had to stand still just to push it away. It wasn't a bad penalty, but it was just too central. Goalie stood still. If he had gone either side, that was in the net. But there's Grady trying to play the ball through. Couldn't quite do it. Plays it to Simon now. Simon plays a through ball. There's Lewis. The flag has gone up again. This is absolutely pathetic. This is ridiculous now. That was blatantly onside. Everybody can see that. But we don't get video replays. So we'll have to take that. But that's great play by Scannell and John up on that wing. Oh, and it's just good defending in the last moment there. But this really takes the fun out of it. If you've got someone who's just got to flag at every single thing, then what's the point in having linesmen? But anyway, we're back in the game, and there's number 14. Oh, Dave slips. Dave's done a Grady. Now, great bit of footwork there from Simon. Broadhurst coming through the centre there. Still got the ball. Chips a little dinked ball through. That's John picking it up. Can't quite get the slide tackle in. Didn't work out for him there. That's unlucky. So Grady chasing him down, but they kept the ball well in the centre of midfield there. But they are being penned in. This is good battle by SK. We started the league with a whimper, but we are really getting our feet now as these weeks are going on. So now, we don't want to let them play with the ball on the edge of the box here, and that's terrible play. So, we'll join it at the other side of the pitch. BB with a header. Good header as well. Scannell still got a bit of an injury, I think, there, but he's back in the game. Now, number 9. His early goal. He must be pleased with that. Goal after seconds. Number 15 has a strike. Good defending by Pat. Grady picks the ball up. Scoops it over to Simon. Simon slices the ball. Tries to slice the ball. Didn't quite get through that one. John trying to get underneath it. He can't. Oh, and the defenders kind of jumped through him there. No foul given. Very, very strange when you consider the free kick that was given to them. Now, Lee's gone down. Looks like he's got a bit of an injury there. Scannell's going to stop. Referee hasn't blown for anything. 15 standing there. Grady says let's just play on. So Scannell's played it to him. That's a slotted through ball. Over the shoulders. It's BB coming around the back. Can he get a second? Yes, he can! That's 4-3 now. We are back in the game. We are back in the game. We got a chance to do this. 4-3, and they're crying like little babies on the other side. All of the coaches saying, we stopped because your player was down, but you play to the whistle. You don't play to just stop. So get on with it. Now Scannell with us. Bit of a chopped pass there, but Lewis tries to get it out to BB. Can't quite make it there. Now Lewis goes back to Lee. Lee lofts the ball through, up to the top there. Grady gets it to Scannell. Got an option in front of him. Oh, he can't quite get it through. That's really unlucky. Here's number 14, who turned out to be Scannell's best mate, as you will see. Now, here's Dan. Plays a ball into BB. Just gets tackled. Grady. Oh, he's dinked a little ball through the back post. They weren't anticipating that. Oh, and John just strikes it over the bar. That's unlucky. The pressure is all against Kodak now. Can we make it a Kodak moment for Kilburn? Lee with a good defending. Picks out Grady to BB. Nice calm pass there. It's BB slotting it out. Now what can Scannell do? He's got in front of 14. 14 didn't like that one bit. And Danny plays the ball to Dan Judge. Judge pings the ball all the way through. What a fantastic pass this one is. It's John again. He's only got to slot it in. Oh, it's unlucky. Good save by the goalie. And Lewis chopping himself to pieces. That's good defended by Lee. Plays it back to Broadhurst. This is unrelenting pressure now from Kilburn. Come on, fellas. Back to Lewis. Oh, it's a good tackle. Now there's Danny. And that is a really poor throw. An awful throw. What is this going to lead to? They have the ball out there. Up in that top left, right hand side. It's gone out for a Kilburn throw. That's okay. So we've done well. We got away with that one. Now Lewis is going to take a throw in. Hey! Taxi for Orange Boots. Tripped up, tried to slap the ball out of his hands. The referee's running over. And it looks like we got handbags. Tears before bedtime. Look at 14 running over as if he's holding two imaginary invisible guns. And what's he going to do? Absolutely zero. Hands up. Dave's telling the ref. Dave's saying, get your boys out of it. Why is 15 run across or 14 run across the whole length of the pitch? 14 looks like he wants to punch the trees from their roots. Pathetic. Absolutely pathetic. This is ridiculous. Look at this. And they're still arguing. What is this achieving? Nothing. This is an exercise in futility. Look at this nonsense. And it's all being orchestrated by one silly little Billy. They tried to slap the ball out of Lewis's hands. He was going for a quick throw. Got tripped up. And pride got the better of the guy. He deserves everything he gets in life. So we'll join it back where this happened. And Lee with a throw in now. Simon couldn't quite get it through up there. Number 9 chasing down. He's not happy. It's all kicking off. It's all kicked off. There's always drama. But we love it now. Grady underneath it. Gets a little flick on. Simon plays a great through ball. Scannell, a great run. He's played it to BB. BB, can he make it 4? Oh, he's got it in! Unbelievable. Scenes, Jeff. Unbelievable scenes. And the flag has stayed under his arm. Can't believe it. 4-1 up. 4-1 up. And you had it all. And this just shows. Look at that. Boots the ball out. How must you feel? 4-1, and and you messed it up. Now, I'm usually quite fair to opposition teams, but I've got to say, these are some of the biggest idiots I've ever played against. You had no sportsmanship whatsoever. Like, Grady misses a penalty and the goalie says, how shit are you and how rubbish was that? Not very sportsmanship. So, goalkeeper, you are the worst goalie we've ever played against. Old Flappy Birds. So, nevertheless, 4-1, and you effed it up, as the fans would be singing right now. But wait, it's number 11! Oh, he's got it off the post. I was nearly eating humble pie. Right in the last second, Simon has a slicer. And it started to rain as well. Dave, what's he going to do here? Just kicks it out. It is the last seconds. It's not even worth it to risk it at this stage in the game. So, looked like a foul throw. Not given. Can't quite see where the ball is actually, but that goes out for a Kodak throw-in. And we are into the last seconds of this match. The referee must be thinking to himself, I've had enough of this. 2 weeks in a row I've had to ref this. At least he's got to see goals. Now Dan Judge moves the ball away. And that is it. The game is over. What a fantastic comeback. What a fight. In the end, it's handshakes all round. There's no need for the drama. It's Saturday League football. We're paying for this. We're not being paid to do this. But it's a great battle. Proud of all the lads there. They put in the great hat trick by Brian. Storm Brian really was there. Fantastic stuff. And fair play to the linesman as well. He had a little bit of an argy-bargy with one of our players and he's gone over and shook everyone's hands. A good man. Well done. But what can you say? That is Saturday League football for you. But it's good having you back with us. So, for all of those who haven't done so already, that gives me an opportunity one more time. Just share this, subscribe. Next week, we're at home. I think we're playing Real Rangers. So, another kind of clash with a team that's near us in the league. So we have to get those points up on the board. But until next week, thanks for watching, and I'll see you on Saturday League Kings.